Hi everyone, it's Pocket, and I'm back for a quick little video to show you what I've been up to this weekend. And that is that I have restrung my Feeple65 Chloe, or, I didn't do it on my own, I had a lot of help from my boyfriend. And just to tell you, you really need two people to restring this doll. Oh my gosh, it was a big hassle to get her back together, and especially with the neck mechanism, it's a pain. I can tell you that. You need two people, definitely. But also, I wanted to show you what she actually looks like when she's all disassembled. Because it's quite interesting. You don't get to see this very often, of course. But here you can actually see that her arms and her legs, well, her calves, moreover, are disattachable. And, detachable. And it's quite interesting because what you're left with then is this, just this piece. This is basically her core, and inside, you're not going to be able to see it actually, but inside of her upper torso piece, there is a big magnet where the arms attach, and we did not restring the arms. There really is no point. There's only one string holding together this part, and of course the hands are held together by a magnet, and you really don't need to restring that if it's still in good shape, because, to be honest, the string does not get that much tension just from holding together two pieces of resin. Same goes for the calves. We did not restring these. There's only this piece, and yeah, it would have just been unnecessary hassle. But all of this was restrung. There are two strings that lead from her neck into both of her legs, and it was extremely difficult. And here's her face. She's waiting to be put back together. But I'm actually keeping her apart like this for a while, just so that the main string can loosen up a little bit more, because we did restring her pretty tight, and I'm just letting the string set, and get accommodated into its new position, and then, in a few days we'll put her back together, all back together again, and then I'm sure she'll be perfect. But she's really super tight. Yeah, so this is a Disassembled Feeple65, if you've ever wondered what that looks like. The manual is really, really good, though. It really explains everything very well. The one thing it doesn't really explain very well is how to detach the neck mechanism, but in the end it's just a whole lot of fiddle work, so just have to fiddle it out there, and then it works somehow. Bit of a logical mess. Yeah. So it really just comes down to disattaching the S-hook from the string, from two strings, bear in mind, two strings that are quite thick, and the S-hook you can't get out of the neck mechanism, so that stays there. It's just basically built in there. And you can also see her nice body blushing. As you can see, I like to focus my body blushing only on the torso and the chest. I don't actually blush anything else, because a little piece of advice here: if you really decide to blush inside of joints and you ever want to take it off, you're gonna have to take apart the entire doll. And in the case of a doll that is really difficult to take apart and put back together again, as the Feeple65, there really is no point, in my opinion. I just rather concentrate on blushing her collarbone, and her nipples, and a little bit between her breasts and her belly button, and that's fine, I mean, you don't really need anything else, in my opinion. I think the blushing should be concentrated on the hands, feet maybe, and of course, the main focus of attention is always the face-up, and you want the collarbone, obviously, to be blushed a little bit so that it doesn't look so plain next to the face-up. Anyway, that was my little ramble about body blushing. Oh yeah, and you might be interested in seeing this. Excuse me. Ta-da! Here is Robert. Robert got a little bit of attention as well. His arms we took apart and put back together again, because we've been I got some foam, some silicone foam, and we wanted to maybe make some kips to put inside his shoulder joints. It didn't work out all too well, though. The material wasn't exactly what we needed, and I'm gonna be probably ordering some kips, actually just ordering some wig caps online over eBay, just ones like this, and I'm gonna order some that are a little bit smaller, and we're just gonna insert those in there, puncture holes in them, and they should work out just fine. That's what I'm gonna be doing in the next time. Also, posability of the EID is not too bad, as you can see. He's kneeling really well. He looks very natural, and his torso is actually quite posable somehow. Before it wasn't that good actually, but somehow right now he's just working out really well, and I'm so happy. It's so nice to see him pose well. And you can now see his gorgeous face up. I really plan on doing this face up again. I am going to do it again, but for now I actually have not taken any pictures of it, so I want to keep it again for a while. I'm standing right in the light now. Anyway, yeah, so Robert got some attention, which is nice. Actually, let me just sit you over here. Got a nice view there. Because I'm just gonna show you how well Andromeda sits right now, because she's so tight. I actually have trouble locking her joints now. Come on. And I want to show you how well she sits, how solidly it all works together now. Okay, so this is the torso. As you see, I locked her thighs, which you have to do to get her to sit. And before, when I just would move her a little bit, the thighs would unlock themselves and she would flop backwards, you know, her torso. And now, I'm shaking her up and down, and nothing is moving. And if I just sit her down, she stays. So this is actually how you solve the wonky thigh mechanism to get her to sit better. You just have to restring her really, really tightly. Which I think actually she is in the beginning anyway, when she comes from Fairyland. My sock's in the picture. But a lot of people also don't like very, very tight stringing. I like it, but not too much, you know. I believe that a string should not be so tight that you can't move the doll anymore, you know. I think it should be tight enough, but it shouldn't obstruct the posability and the playability of the doll, you know. It should not obstruct any of that. But this is actually really just aiding the sitting mechanism, and I'm quite happy with that. And like I said, I'm gonna let the string set in this entire construction, and then it will loosen up in a few days, and then I'll put her back together, and it should be perfect. But anyway, that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you this little random clip, because yeah, you don't get to see this every day. I hope none of you are creeped out by this. Put that back to our other pieces. Oops, I just put it on her hand. Yeah. So, signing off with Robert today. I hope you all guys are having a wonderful weekend and have a happy dolly day. See you soon. Bye.